Going live on Twitch. We are on live with Twitch. And come on. Waiting on YouTube to connect. Well, it looks like YouTube is connected. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. My name is Atum Sphinx. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today we're going to jump into hopefully some PvP matches, but this is my first time logging on to WoW Midnight this week. So we do have to pick up our dailies as well as see what else there is to do. But I want to do some PvP matches with some Frost PvP, Frost Mage, Frost Fire, and most likely do a little PvE today. But I want to also start our streams off with a little bit of a meditation practice really quickly, where we just get ourselves in a nice calm seated position or wherever we find ourselves at the time. We're so fortunate to be able to sit here now and play video games and enjoy company and community around the world, so we are grateful for that. And just to get our minds and our bodies in alignment, we're going to take a deep inhale through our nose. And we're going to exhale out our mouth with a sigh. Once again, we're going to take another deep inhale. Relaxing in our purpose as we exhale with a sigh. And on the next inhale, we're going to chant Om, like I would in many of my music circles, so that we can all feel like we are together on the same frequency. So inhale for the Om. Thank you all once again for sharing in this moment with me. Today we're going to have a great time playing on the World of Warcraft PvP. So if you're on YouTube, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. We also have our Discord. It should be linked in the chat, linked in the description as well. But I'm going to go ahead and post it in the chat. Alright, so we're gonna post this up in the chat real quick so that everybody could join the Discords, things of that nature. Alright, we're gonna get started now, guys. Let's go ahead and stop spinning our camera. Get started with the gameplay. Alright, so we had the new campaign we needed to finish up from last week, as well as we got to check on our dailies for today, so we're going to get into doing some of that. And for those of you who are new and this is the first real interaction where you're seeing me,
it is important we use our power wisely.
I live in Chiang Mai, Thailand. I do music circles, cacao ceremonies, and I'm also a streamer, so I like to play video games. So the spirituality that I practice in my life, for me, it goes hand in hand with any of the practices from anything else I do in my life. So when I play my video games, it's also spiritual.
May the wind guide
I find
your
the connections, I see the connections. So ultimately, we're playing this game so that way we can have some form of enjoyment and rest and relaxation. So oming at the start of this, not that weird. Alright, so not to be too boring, let's go ahead and I don't think I actually checked my vault yet for the week. We can check that out. Oh, let's put on some music, yeah? The Frost. Yeah, I didn't do much. I've been collecting the coins and just changing it over into gold. Because one thing for sure, no matter which expansion you're in, gold will always be the the best thing to carry over. So we'll just take the gold for this. I have a bunch of these, I believe, already that I'm not using. Imperator's banner. Ooh. Oh, well. That's a cool cape, but I didn't need it, so. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Alright, so. Let's do a little mixed queue. We will queue. Oh, let's get our PvP quest first. So starting next week, we're gonna have our Mondays as our weekly questing. So that's either going to be brainstorming ideas for future content on the stream, or just
glory to the Sindori. What needs bring you here?
Rated Battlegrounds sounds nice.
We shall not falter. We endure.
Honor in an epic battleground.
Sunwell's glory shining.
Yeah, so we're either going to try and if we're not gaming at the time, we can always do something different on a Monday, like plan together. So, all right. So what do we have to actually queue for? Let's look at these quests now. We need to do the specific dungeon. So let's get the Maisira Caverns queued out of the way. And while we're doing that, we'll also queue for a random battleground. And what was the one that it said that it needed me to do? Rated Battlegrounds. So we'll try a rated battleground with a random. Also, let's see if there's any. This isn't my PvP gear, so let's put on the PvP gear. See if there's anything I can switch out for. Maybe. What's my currency like? Yeah, I got a lot of conquests, so I should be able to get something new. Conquest.
My goods are one of a kind
right now. Well, that's 750, I said, guys. Well, maybe after a few matches today, because it looks like we need a new PvP chest and gloves. I mean, we could probably get the gloves right now, right? And that should help us in trying to get the chest. Wait, no, we're good on. Hold on. What am I looking at? This is veterans. This is PvP gear. This is veteran gloves, and this one is champion. Why is this? Oh, I see. I thought this was gloves. My bad, guys. That's not the gloves. That's the. All right, so this is the gloves. All right. Haste, versatility, mastery. We're gonna go with versatility and mastery this time, even though I normally go with like Oh no, the one that we have right now are mastery verse. So then let's do this one, and then or should we just wait for the matches, guys? What do y'all think? Wait for the match, get the chest, and then the gloves should be easier to get later on, or get the gloves now and helps us get to the chest. Okay, get the gloves now and helps get to the chest. Alright,
may my goods serve you well.
And then we'll just switch these gloves over. Okay, I was like, whoa, I already had them? No, this is PvP ones. Okay. Yep, non-refundable, that's fine. Save. And let's go turn those into tier pieces. It's not really necessary, but I don't use that for anything else. So let's go turn it into tier pieces. Into a tier piece. Okay, this is it. Make sure. Perfect. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining this stream over on YouTube as well. Okay, so now we just changed it over to a tier piece. And perfect. And save it because for some reason the name change messes up your bar. And then we're gonna go upgrade it because it's on champion right now.
I offer you my aid.
Here it is. Max it out. Perfect. Upgrade items using Dawn Crest, whatever. This is a part of my PvE set. I haven't been really souping up my PvE gear, it looks like. So let's soup that. Oh, we don't even have enough hero right now. See, I haven't been playing that. I hadn't been doing that too much. It's alright. Alright, so now we're just going to wait for these queues, and then... Well, we don't have to wait for the queues. We're going to go do some world quests. That's why I put the weekly quest as a world quest. Complete a couple world quests. I know for the quest line, we're going to go to... Well, this week is probably Val instead of Nigatal. Alright, let's put on some music first. Looks like our random battleground has now popped, so we're gonna get into the match. Yeah, this is actually a really good match. This is going to be my Warsong Gulch was the other one. This one is Twin Peaks. So let's put on PvP here. It's already on. So see, gloves already gonna be working out for us. Oh, we're on Horde. Good. That's even more cool. Let's make sure we got that Forsaken talent. Cannibalize, awesome. Will of the Forsaken, that's what we're looking for. But let's also put the Cannibalize because we're not going to do anything there. Some food for the team. Alright guys, so we're striving for top killing blows for this one. I've always preferred top killing blows since my what days were those? Call of Duty Modern Warfare days, I believe it was. I used to try and at one year in my life I had got like something like 25 nukes, and I think it requires you to get like 10 kills or 25 kills or something like that in a single match without dying. And yeah, there was some camping involved, there was some other things, but you know, that's just how life goes sometimes. Alright, so I think we have everything we need right now on us. Really quick, we have some crit buffs. Like I said, guys, extra tip, always make sure that if you're doing random battlegrounds for fun, you might as well do them to have fun, you know what I mean? So make sure that you are skilled enough for what you gotta do. Alright, let's look at this transform. Ah, yeah, that's awesome. Alright, let's go. Oh no, I'm still in my PvE build. Well, it's a Frost Mage, and you know, we'll figure it out, guys. Don't worry. Maybe later I'll be able to change it. 'Cause I'm like, where's my mass invis? Not here. All right. All right, let's go. Get it ready for the team fight. Why is my team running away? Alright, get the monk. Alright, he's down. Go for the warrior just because he's trying to go for me. And there's a mage trying to push at me. Yeah, he's bad. Actually, remember I said I wanted top selling bows? This one's probably going to be top damage too when I'm in the wrong spec. Take off whatever. There's Paladin. I'll be bubbled, okay. Switch to the monk. Actually, he's got such armor up and polymorph. Switch to this mage. Play a Frost. Get the heals off of this mage. I'm boom. Polymorph. This reaver. Alright guys, my team is all the way over here. So we're gonna fall back. Oh, we got somebody dead. And take that from the Paladin. Get heals and then heal it off again. Polymorph, good. That should have been decent. Polymorph. Polymorph, there you go. Using spell steal so much this game. Polymorph the monk. Alright guys. There was a sneak monk on there. Okay. Polymorph. Alright. So their team got the flag, but that's on me. I wasn't even trying hard to get the flag. Alright. I'll try a little harder this time. Chat. Alright guys, I'm not paying much attention, but I guess I'll be FC. Well, inspect this guy. He could be for FC, unless he wants me to be it. Okay. Okay, we'll slow fall him. Slow fall me. Let's try and get closer to our team, but not too close that we blow it. Because their paladin is getting it right now. Uh-oh. Dead hunter over here. Is that a sign? Is that a sign? I don't think it's a sign. Get the flag carriers, according to the chat. Get the flag carriers, bad words, bad words. I shouldn't be using my blink like that, seeing that I use that as my trinket, basically. So tip for you all on that. Come on now, guys. The FC is got like half health. And I'm certain someone's coming for me at this point in time. And he's free casting Flash of Light on himself. He said need one more. Oh my god, they wiped our team. Well, I'm the FC and oh, there's a paladin over here looking to die. Okay. Okay guys, come on. Yeah, no. Mage and paladin. Out of here, guys. Okay. Sorry guys, I couldn't. My team's not that great, but I'm playing with the horde side. That's why. That's okay. That's okay. All that means is don't be a hero. Don't grab the flag, guys. Let me go do what Frost Mage does best and just control the board. Yeah, okay, I'm at 5 right now. 8 million. It's not even close. Yeah, so there's a lot of rage in the chat on there's a Frost Mage hiding over here. There she is. Thank you, bro. All right. Alright guys, we tried. Team sucked. Alright, well we still got 7 damage. If it wasn't for that one death, we probably would have been top damage. Hey, but we got 333 honor, so that's clearly our lucky numbers, yeah? So, if we did a good job in that match, go ahead and like and share the stream and subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on Twitch. It really helps us out. I'm trying to become full-time with this right now, so. All right, well, wrong spec. We wanted to be Frost Fire. There's a real reason for that. That was our PvE spec, so that's more of consistent DPS. Our Frost Fire PvP spec is more of a just burst, just big burst. It's fire, you know. You guys know how fire goes sometimes. So, rated Battlegrounds. We're supposed to be 11 minutes. Let's keep killing for random ones too, because we enjoy it, and we normally don't get a lot of them. Let's switch from the PvE gear, or switch into PvE gear, and let's try and do world quest completed in midnight. Let's see which world quests. All right, I'm going to try and find all the 1,000 gold world quests because, like I said at the start of this stream, gold is one of the most important commodities in any realm of existence, it would seem. All right. That didn't help. I don't know. What am I supposed to do if every dude is not deceiving? Okay. Alright, he's displaced. 8, 16. Oh, this is gonna be quick. This is gonna be real quick, guys. Okay, that's the specific dungeon we have to do. Looks like we almost have a full party. We just need a healer. so that's good. Yeah, now that I stop and think back to that match we just had, it really was, it did pretty good for not being in my PvP spec. Battlegrounds kind of helped me work more on the polymorphing all the time. Simple. Because like I said, we can always end up getting an add-on for diminishing return, stuff like that, but I want to play most of the games as simple as possible so that anybody can really, so that WoW doesn't seem so intimidating to new people joining in, you know, because you play this game for all of the years, of course. Like my older brother, we were talking, he spent the weekend with me. He's here in Thailand as well, but he's in a different city. And he was just telling me, he's like, you know, I see how good your channel and all of your streams and stuff are doing, but man, that's really like, that game looks scary that you play. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's just like, there's so much numbers on your screen. And I'm like, well, I said, in my defense, I like to see my stats. Like I like to, I wear wristwatches that show you your stats, stuff like that, you know, your health and how much steps. So I'm like, you know, I like to see my stats. And he's like, yeah, I like that too. But it's just like, there's just so much happening on your screen. I'm like, how would I even follow it? And I'm like, it doesn't have to be like that. So I just say all of that. Ooh, new house to cook. Perfect. We got the 1,000 gold. That's one quest done. There's another 1,000 gold one over here. Yeah, guys, this is a real great way of trying to make gold in a simple way. Because like I said, without trying to say my job is to be a gold farmer or things like that, just play the game. Just do your quests.
Smugglers have no place in Eversong. Let the ashes of their shipments deliver
Just
the
do
message.
Alright, so this one we're riding around and shooting. Riding around, dropping bombs on things. Okay. But yeah, so back to what I was saying, yeah, I don't want people to think this game is too difficult to get in. It's too dated to get into, because at this point it's not even about graphics or anything like that. People play games that look like pixels, literally, just like Minecraft, you know? They play those things, they love those things, they return to those games for years. I have a video on my YouTube where I'm talking about how intimidating it was to first really pick up trying to play Frost Mage after knowingly playing only melee, or knowing that mages were considered big brain classes.
Next time they shall think twice before sullying our shores with their filth.
So in less than 5 minutes, really, I got 2,000 plus gold, and we're gonna leave this area, I think. Yeah, none of this stuff looks like I need it. Let's see what Zoloman has. Does it have any 1,000 gold quests? Does not look like it. I haven't gone here for the fishing yet, and I did enjoy fishing at the start of midnight, but I just, as I was creating more content, I kind of just fell off from it. Harandir. I have to do all of the quests in Harandir. So one day soon we're gonna have just a huge stream where we're just going to actually play WoW like we used to when we were kids, from dusk to dawn. Okay, so Harandir doesn't have any. So the Void Spire. Looks like they made the point for me right now, and they were like, well, you can't do that all the time for your gold. That's fine. I was just saying, do those specifically. If you only got enough time to do a few, do those. Do the ones that'll give you some gold, because if you're falling behind in gear or whatever, that's one thing, but no one ever wants to not have enough gold or money or energy or whatever you want to call it to get some of the stuff done that they enjoy. All right, so we're gonna go over to Harandir, here and here. I'm not gonna lie, being a mage who can't just teleport to Haranir is a little bit annoying to me. Like, that's one of the whole reasons I played mage. But that's alright. Let's change up the drip because we're in the city now. We want to be considered a respected member of the community. So, Kirintor. Nah, they have a little beef. Yeah, let's just wear something debonair. Okay, so still waiting on rated Battlegrounds, still waiting on this dungeon to pop, and random Battlegrounds is our other third queue. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go finish doing some world quests first. Yeah, but to bring it back to what I was saying about how my older brother felt too, like, do you ever think WoW will have a resurgence? Like, it has it every year. I mean, not every year, but well, almost every year, to be honest with you. It's like, anytime there's a main expansion release, or of course, sometimes it even gets a little boom when there's a update, a patch. So like 12.1 is coming. There's going to be people who really zerged into midnight when it first came out 4 months ago, and did a lot of stuff and felt like they saw everything. Shoot, even if you're just talking about gaming companies, like IGN is now going to feel like they have to revisit World of Warcraft Midnight so that they can make a review for patch 12.1 when that comes out. So yes, WoW gets play or energy from us on a consistent yearly basis, but we all know that this is not okay. So I was on Twitch earlier this week and I was just looking at like what's doing the best.
The roots at the shrine must be tended.
And as always, real life is going to be number one. It should be number one. So the just chatting category on Twitch was like the best category, but you know, it has everything there. And then the second best was like Grand Theft Auto, which will probably become the best when it's GTA 6, but this is GTA 5 we were talking about. So that was the second most watched thing on Twitch at the time. But the number 50th was World of Warcraft. And there was a time where that would have never have even resonated. Like, it would have never even sounded factual that could even be a thing. Like, what you mean World of Warcraft is number 50? Now, we live in an era in time where everything is content and every game has elements of something else. WoW has lost some subscribers, not just because of itself, but also just because people. So that's my only idea, my only thought. I don't think it will have another big resurgence like that. Like, even with Guild Wars 3 coming out, well, Guild Wars 3 coming out will probably have a big surge of people going, including WoW players and possibly myself, just not permanently or anything. We play games. Alright, so it looks like our random battleground popped this time, guys. We're going to put everything else on hold and make sure we put our PvP gear on. Put your PvP gear on first, guys, because you might be popping into something where the flag room is already messed up or you're under attack and you don't want to just feel like you joined a losing match off the top already. So here we go. Let's /I tell the party who we are. Oh, no, that one. That's really bad. That's spam. Get that spam out of there. Get out of here. Alright, this is the one. Alright, no, that's for me. Potato stew is for me. I need this. Alright guys, so we still have our flask on for crit. We're eating our food buff. We're going to give everybody intellect, and then we're going to put this down. So we got to grab one of these lock health stones as well. So my chat message says, hey everyone, if you enjoyed Frost Mage PvP, WoW content, or just hanging out, feel free to check me out. And it links my YouTube, my Twitch, and have a great run. Yeah, if that's spam, it is what it is. Alright, we're missing our Forsaken Will. Alright guys, let's move this off the screen, give us some space to see. I'm going for the Berserker buff first. And actually more. This is pop more blue. Actually, yeah, let's just get this first. We want to be a part of the first team, right? Make everybody invisible. Okay, we're in the middle. Let's go ahead and do that. That warrior is cooked. Nope. That's right. Why are these guys surviving? Survive that. Stay put, get ice lance. And kicked in, slow him, shatter. Go. Good job, guys. We've won the game. Match over. GG. Oh no, my whole team didn't grab everything like I thought they would. Okay. Hey. Stop it, warrior. Put some ray of frost damage on him. Stop him. Alright, shattered. I'm probably like one hit away from like supposedly dying, and that's okay. I don't think they have a rogue. And if they do, they look like their team. Too late to save him. Don't go with the paladin until he doesn't take the first down. This is a fun match, guys. I think streaming this is survive that paladin. Take a glacial spike to the base. Watch this hunter. Watch the hunter. I wanted to time warp somebody or alter time. It looks like they're done coming mid for me. He finally came as soon as one of our teammates left, but I'm over here looking at the scoreboard. I'm like, how are we losing? And I'm used to being on the Lions, that's why. Okay. I'm gonna go grab my board back. Something that looks like no one else wants it. Please. for the warrior. No, it's not dead yet. Okay. I think he died behind it. This paladin going good. He's not. I'm hearing orbs dropping, but I'm seeing. Okay, that's it. Alright, we're gonna CC this mystery here. Put down our time warp. Look, I keep saying time warp all the time. We're gonna focus the priest. Start taking damage in this. In a tricky situation. Let's help our flag carrier who's being chased by Hunter. Alright guys, we need to make sure that we are picking these up once these orbs fall, so let me get my purple orb back. And getting back in the mid, where's my team? Why are they not in the mid? Has all of them. I think I got purged. I think they purged my time warp. My alter time. Lagging so much. Like the excuse, sir. If we lose from this deficit that we had, I'm gonna be quite mad with y'all guys. Come on. Grab an orb. Keep an orb. Don't let the demon hunters win. Alright, I got quiet there just now to focus on this guy. Y'all really let them have 3 on the top, guys. Come on, like, off the top. There's big man paladin, purge, look. Shatter. Polymorph. We definitely lost because everybody kind of gave up on getting the orbs to just, you know, fight each other. But once again, that's why, if I'm being honest with you guys, this is why I left the Horde. This is genuinely why I left the Horde. Okay, air flash. Went in on them and I got all of the oil. Focusing Embarrassing. Let's go, Rogue. You too. You too. Everybody gets it. Everybody gets it. Oh, William, you want some too? Grab my sword right now. You guys go get that orb. Made him drop one, guys. Now I'm just gonna go down here so that way we can start keeping the orbs. We start gaining more points. I mean, I'm the only thing. I'm the only one. No, got my husband down here. Get out of here. Oh. Oh my god. Alright. I think we lost, guys. Yeah, I did my best. Y'all saw it. It's on the stream. We lost 16-3, top damage. Shoot. Looks like the highest ceiling, but no. We tried to carry them.
The roots at the shrine must be tended. Gather what you need from the nearby stalkers.
Alright. So we got that match out the way. We didn't win that match, guys. We're not going to queue random Battleground no more for Horde. And we're going to go ahead and get back onto the quest. Alright, so our rated Battleground still hasn't popped, but we still have to finish up some world quests, so we're on this world quest right now. Okay. Alright, our music is still up, guys. Okay, so that's good. Let's queue up for... Wow, we've been waiting on this dungeon to pop for 43 minutes. You know what? That's alright. What happened probably is that while we were in the matches, it probably just regrouped whoever was grouping with us at the time. No big deal, no big deal. Alright, so this world quest needs me to finish killing... Oh, I should switch back to from PvP here, because we're not doing another random. And we're going to in that dungeon to progress the main storyline. So right now we're going to go ahead and keep questing while we wait for that mice to pop or rated bomb. Okay, so roots tended. Okay, over here we gotta do something. perfect. We didn't need that, of
if
course,
the
but
roots
we
will ever
needed to finish up
flourish.
that
But we do
quest.
not need certainty. Only
We need
hope.
3 more daily quests. Oh, where did Battleground pop, guys? Alright, so let's put our PvP gear on so we're not instantly told we're too newbie for the Battleground. Our flask will get removed anyways. Alright, it's Cop Magoo again. Alright, so no food buffs. Just regular team buffs. Will of the Forsaken. Needed that back on. Okay. He'll grab left to start. Okay. All DPS grab orbs, please. Listen, this is one of the key things I always mention, guys. Go ahead and make sure that you communicate when you get into a battleground or a dungeon. I'll grab right. Any orbs that is up is yours. Yeah, okay. Battleground, yeah, you want to communicate in a battleground, you want to communicate in an arena, just communicate, guys. That's one of the problems with MMOs these days. We get into matches and we don't say greetings or hello or whatever. That's simple, but that goes a long way. You get into a PvP match, instead of acting like you don't know what to do, just act like, or just be the first to talk. Like we get sometimes when I'm doing the skirmishes, I'm just like, it's the first person to say, hey, why don't we focus this target? That's all we need. All right, Poet, let's see how you play. Because shout out to him for trying to take charge, take the lead on this one. I didn't actually look at the other team. We are on Alliance. We're going mid, guys. Alright, same strategy as always. Stick with your team. There's a rogue coming after. Oh god. They dunked his sweetheart. Oh god. And I got purged. That was terrible. Listen. Don't not grab the orbs. How did I not lust? Are we even allowed to lust on this? Dead. Okay. Ah, good fear. Strong warlock, didn't really know how to counter him. There's an orb over here. Come on, Hunter. I thought you would have frozen or something by then. Drop in. Okay. Mess up. Where's that orb? Okay, it's over here. If you guys could see the chat, you'd be very happy. But I specifically I'm not showing that because these people they say some crazy stuff, man. And I'm over here by myself. Where's my teammates? All right. Alright, we tried on that one. Still contributed as much as we could. Alright, keep on it. Don't stop, guys. Don't stop. We actually were doing pretty well that time with the orb. Just keep pushing. Sometimes mistakes happen and you are able to recover. It ain't the end, it ain't the end. That's what it is. That's how rated goes. Rating may change. Rating wasn't great to begin with. Well, we got to do the rated battleground in this one, guys. So everything is practice. Everything is practice. I learned that years ago when I was first starting to learn and play guitar, that when I was performing and didn't feel like I was the most confident playing the guitar, no one else but me really felt that or noticed that. So like, I started leading kirtan circles or music circles when I had just picked up the guitar. I was maybe we're gonna switch to Frostfire PvE, by the way. That's what we're doing. Yeah, so I picked up the guitar and I just maybe was a year into practicing it, and even to this day I still don't feel like there's stuff that I'm not shredding like polyphenol or whatever that band is, but it was enough for me to sing the music that I wanted to sing. But yeah, every time I would do a kirtan and stuff like that, I would feel like, oh man, I'm not great like some other people and this and that. It actually still feels like I'm practicing while I'm performing. And that's, I had another friend who was a great musician, and is a great musician, I should say. And he was like, yeah, that's what it is. People pay you to practice in front of them. So this is me getting paid to practice bad PvP matches. No, I'm joking. These aren't bad matches. There's just really skilled people in arenas on most things. I'm actually pretty good at Hearthstone, so if things slow down on this stream, we'll switch over to Hearthstone for maybe the next hour or so after this. But we want to at least finish up our world quests. So what are we queued for right now? We're just queued for the Dungeon Finder, and we can queue for Raid Finder, Sporefall. I like Sporefall. I actually haven't done it on normal, I don't think. I've only really done it on Raid Finder. Not that that my gear isn't good enough for normal or even heroic, which it is. It's just yeah, it's just I haven't felt the time to go find a group for it. PvE stuff wasn't my focus. I'm actually kind of focusing on the gold stuff right now. Not in a farming sense, but just enjoying the game, playing it, and gaining more gold. Cause I think I said it in a video on YouTube that I've never had this much gold in WoW, even in all the years that I've played it. And it makes me think about gold in life, or currencies in life. That's why if you're in the chat, I also linked Johnson. I just looked at the chat. Yo, bro, want to show some real love for your stream because you've genuinely got crazy potential. I'd love to connect with you with a top Twitch streamer who pulls thousands of live viewers and has over 900k followers. He actually helps smaller creators grow the right way with real viewers, active chat, and loyal supporters who sub. If you're interested, add him on Discord. Christian tell him Tola sent you. This could be the push your stream needs. Awesome. Thanks for joining the stream, bro, and rocking the comment. I will check them out in Discord. Anything helps. Everything, like I said, everything is content, and in this day and age, I feel like we all want to see it. We want to see people going through just different aspects of life. I think it's a part of us kind of craving for empathy again. From each other and just the situations that go on in the world. Not pointing out any specific thing, just saying like we all are humans and we have to deal with stuff. So that's why I said when I play the game, man, I try to just keep it simple, man. Keep everything simple. And I really, so when I first started playing Frost Mage from midnight, I really enjoyed how cool I felt like Frostfire's spells look, and that's why it's my favorite spec. It really is my favorite spec in the game right now because it's beautiful, and then just being a mage, I just love the aesthetic of it. Let's run this 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright. We got our music back up, guys. Still waiting on this raid finder queue and the dungeon queue for my Syra. You know what, if after I finish these daily quests right here, I think I'm going to go ahead and just fly over to it. It's in the Zulaman area. And they do have the AI assistant or helper for the dungeon to just run it. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. One more healing water. What happened?
Thank you. Your aid in Harendar's well-being continues to bring you great honor.
Four barbs, pincers. That's that. Yeah, let's leave. Let's go to. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. Let's just go invisible. Get out the water. Yeah, let's head back to Silvermoon and then Zulaman for the last two daily quests. Or and then we can just do the My Syra dungeon oil. Yep, that's how we will do it. Look how posh my character looks. Pish posh. Let's drink some water, guys. Stay hydrated. Definitely stay hydrated. High quality H2O. Ooh. Also, guys, remember, we are also on Discord as well, so feel free to join our Discord group. Link is in the chat. All right. It looks like I'm running low on my potions. Not to be too ADD, but really quickly, let me just go. Well, I have 14 shattered flasks. I can sell those. But let me go finish at least my alchemy daily quest real quick. Oh no, we don't need to do the whole daily quest. I'm not gonna.
The dark times will pass.
Quick.
With perseverance, strength. Baladash Malinore. Glory to the Sindora. Shorelaran.
Yeah, she just took the herb to the apple on us. Finish that quest. For alchemy, I'm gonna Do the crafting orders. That seems easy. Let's get that. Craft. I guess. We don't really want those things. Don't really care. Yeah, I mean, just do it. That's not that bad. We're gonna let our hair down. Let it down. Alright, I think we finished that main portion of the quest, that's fine. We just wanted one of these so that way we could upgrade our alchemy a little more. I guess I'll make this. This sells for a lot, guys, the Void Touch Augment Room. I don't know why. I guess just for min-maxers, min-max, as in like minus and maximum. So yeah, it's for min-maxers. We probably want to just push a little bit more damage on some keys. Alchemy is one of my favorite skills in this game. I think it's a big contributor to me getting to my first 100,000 gold ever in this game. And alright, let me just make some more of the lights potion. I think that's what it's called. But first, all my potion stuff is good. Yeah, stuff that's good too. Alright, this is for this. Yeah, I have a lot of, most of the stuff that I care about for alchemy, I've already completed them. I'm gonna make some lights potions. I got 19 on that craft. And, alright, that's a good amount. Let's go ahead and recycle some potions. So that way we can make... I'll even recycle a flask. I know, blasphemy. Alright. Yeah, let's make our Wondrous Synergist. We still didn't even have enough, guys. Look. Is that because we need more mana lily? I think that is. Or what are we missing? No, we still needed one more flask to get recycled. Alright, we'll do that for one of these. I definitely don't recommend doing it with flasks like I'm currently doing that I enjoy using. You want to use one of the cheaper flasks, even the Silver Moon health pots. I mean, this can get you a little bit of consistency if you're somebody who's like, I don't need a lot of gold, but I like to wake up to some gold all the time. These pots sell on auction house for like 4 gold a piece, at least on my server. They sell for like 4 gold a piece. I make them in bulk. I use them. I just macro them into different skills. I think it's macroed in my ice barrier along with a lot of other things. Like anything that can heal me is macroed into my ice barrier. So like my health stones from like warlocks, things like that. But that being said, yeah, you would want to get some of these or something like that and macro them in, or you could sell them. It's always money to be made. All right, and then sometimes I sell these as well, but I already have a bunch of them on file, so I don't on file. I don't need that right now. Let's sell. See, they're selling for 154 here. That's okay. Get a nice almost 2K from selling these mats. No one's buying that. Let me just get rid of this stuff. Alright, sell this. Sell this. Just keep my bags nice and clean and clear. No one really buys these. Yeah, that sells for 12. But if it sells, it sells. Everything, not only is everything content, guys, everything can make money. Every little bit of money also helps. You ever been really, really low on cash in the game or something and then just barely bought the thing? Like my first Mechano Hog, I think it is, was like that. Practical pork, solid pork, vegetarian. We can sell these bark roots. Paint. People like paint. And the boy touch, like I said, 600 a piece. That's good. All right. Let's get back. This daily.
The eternal sun guides us.
We're seeing that we're about to go. I said we were going to go to Zulaman. Yeah, we're going to do the dungeon.
Are you planning a purchase? Return when you need me.
It's getting late in WoW, guys. So we're finishing up the world quest. Might be the last thing we do on WoW before we just switch gears. Start playing some Hearthstone.
These invaders are not protected by Zul'jara. They forfeited that right by invading.
I've been
Give them no ground.
Recently, or more like having visions of being a druid. Only because, like I said, it's not really that I miss tanking as much as I miss the Qs. I think everything, and to feel like you can't die easily. But like I mentioned in yesterday's stream, I'd probably do, at this point I'd probably be a death if I did go to tanking, because I like the aspect of Frost. I like to control the battlefield right now. I didn't think I would as much. Oh, this is trading post mount, I think. It's a cool little mount.
The children of fire seek fresh food. Swing, die, hunt. Find us many fish to feast upon.
Collecting guts. Yeah, guys, if this doesn't pop up by the time I finish like this quest, we're gonna switch the stream over to a Hearthstone stream. Sound. Well, we're gonna switch the stream to a Hearthstone stream and get some matches in. Before we switch gears completely to working out today. Only because, yeah, like I said, when I I'm streaming on this server. It is nighttime for most of the US. It's 5:21 on my server, AM. So we might have to start streaming WoW a little bit later if we want to get some more stuff. Or just switch servers. I think we're gonna end up switching servers, so that might be everything. Who knows? Maybe you guys could convince me to switch factions again. Because it looks like the Horde really needs me on their side. In Battlegrounds at least. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to switch servers to one that has what is it Pacific time? I think this is Pacific. Maybe I should be on EU. I don't know if there's like the Chinese servers would even let me be able to play in it. I think it would be written in Chinese, right? Mandarin. So I don't even know if I would be able to do that for my time zone. Alright.
Children of fire are satisfied. Mother of flames is smiling. The rain of fish has come this day.
Alright, guys. Finish that world quest. Is there another? Is this the mice tire? Alright, yeah. I think we're gonna go ahead and end this WoW stream here. We didn't get the queue to pop up for any of those dungeons. But we got a couple PvP matches in. We did some world quests, so we still got some time on the week to finish up the rest of these world quests. We will be streaming WoW again. Well, might come back later on the day, to be honest with you, but I'll post it on the group chat or in the community for YouTube, and as well on I'll probably just come online on Twitch. Don't go anywhere. We're just going to switch the stream over to Hearthstone. So if you're interested in watching me play some ranked with my mage deck, which has been winning since we've added the turn 5 card, stick around. Thank you so much for all of you who have also tuned in on this stream. Once again, my name is Atum Sphinx. I'll see you on the next stream.